Hey guys, good morning, it's me Luis. So we have a busy day. So we have 3 vehicles today in this place. We're going to replace the windshield on this one, a 2017 Kia Soul. We have an Optima 2015, and we have the BRC 2014. Now remember, a little review on these cars. Now the Soul, remember, like they didn't change too much. The same things, you know, a couple of clips on the bottom right here on the cow, the corners, you know, the moldings, clips, but the other model before was no bolt right here. This is kind of like a little bolt, so really easy to remove. And inside, this time this one has a lane departure, so that's the only thing changed on this 17. Lane departure and the bolts on the corners right there, but the rest is the same like the other ones. Now we're gonna use the Raptor cut on the corners on this one. Now the next one is the Optima. Remember, the same thing, just the regular things. Wiper arms, the little clips right here, corners, and that's really easy. The inside review mirror is the same one, doesn't have any issues, so it's really easy. Now on this one, we're gonna use the spider cutting on the corner too. So that's just I'm proving this technique. Remember, just keep the instructions for the factory, but I'm just using another technique to prevent the. See if I can just make my system done sliding, because that's the first issues for everyone, but I don't have too much problems. But I want to try another technique. I'm going to use the lily body here, the AWR system over there, and on this one, the BRC, we're going to use my system. Okay, I made this one a long time ago when I didn't have any systems, so this is mine. So remember, and this one I'm cutting from the bottom, and I'm imitate the same process like the easy wire from Seplight. So we're gonna work on different on this one. Okay, so we're ready. There's a big crack right there. Okay, so we have everything ready, so let me start working here. I put a little piece of tape just to hold my line inside, because this shape is really difficult to keep the line, and I don't want to make any mark on the body of the paint. Okay, let's start working here, guys. You know, I wish to have this one, because if this one was done, I can set these windshields easy and no stress on my back. Okay, let me get my ratchet. I'm planning to make everything new here because there's no more room. So I don't have more room, and I have 2 more tools, or 3 tools more coming. So it's really, really difficult to keep all the tools here. Let me just start this system now. There you go. You see, I cleaned this one, but no, the glass, I can see the marks, so probably it's gonna slide in, but not too much. The other 2, I clean it up. But in this case, I'm trying to testing if cleaning my cap and don't clean the glass, probably the same thing, or it helps more to clean just the cap and not the glass. But I think it has to be both sides, you know, just to make all good. Okay, let's start working. Let's gonna set the time. All right. Remember, this one has a gravity stops, and the curve on this one is big, so just careful, especially with the gravity stops. There you go. Drop the gravity stop. Have to come over here because the other people are working on the parking lot, and they're gonna move the cars, and when they move the cars for the inventory or something, they always make me move my truck, so that's why I come to the grass. All right. Sorry guys, I have to stop the video because one of the guys for this salesman's video, this is the sold unit, he came and talked to me about it, so I have to just stop the video a little bit. Now the only problem we have is usually I cut the stops, the gravity stop on this one before make my lines, because this is really thick. When I was cutting here, he broke the clip and he broke the glass, so it's a lot of strength right here. So but it's fine, I already passed the line, so I'm just cutting the corner. The timer, forget about the timer because I already lost too much time, because I have to talk to the manager, and after that the sales. I have the red position here because it was a crack, so we very lost time right there. So, but as remember, it's like a 4 or 5 minutes to pull this one. This one, the bend is very bad. It's really curved. I go slowly because this one is really low. And the last cut. So remember, there's almost like a 4 minutes, 5 minutes, the same time like the other ones. Okay, so we finished this one. So now let's go with the next one. Okay, so remember on this one, we're gonna use for the passenger to the driver's side. I didn't have the timer, but it's almost 4 or 5 minutes. Sorry, but this is moving today too much. There you go. I didn't cover my seats because I'm just making the cut. So after that, I gotta just cover and clean. Remember, you don't want to use the adapter. You can go without. Gravity stop. Okay, and the other side. In this case, because I have my anchor right there, so I'm gonna use my adapter right here. last cut right here. Alright, so we finished this one. So now let's go to the other one. Okay. So now this one, remember, we're gonna start working on this way, in this direction first. So I'm gonna start cutting this, the top. I'm gonna use my hand here. Sorry, I didn't see my cap is for, I have more than probably 20 minutes is waiting, so the release for the pump is enough, so you have to just pump again. So I didn't pump, and it's almost more than 20, so that's why the pump has to be pumping again. So there you go. Alright, so right there, so you cannot go more far. You gotta take your clip right here, and let's go the other side. Okay. I remember here the only you have to do is catch your line. I'm up right here. Okay, I'm pumping. Now this one is more smaller than the other glasses, so maybe my ratchet is gonna have a little problems to fit in this space right here. So remember, we're cutting, this is the bottom. So what I'm doing now here is to prevent that problem, because probably it's gonna happen because this one is too, you know, very close. So I'm gonna make a cut on the bottom. You see, because my problem is when the dashboard they are really low, with a small windshield, my system is too big. Alright, there you go. Come on. Let's see. You see, it's a little lower here, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go more up right here. Okay, and we start cutting like this because we got a little more room here. This is really curved, okay? And I think the windshield has been replaced before. It's a lot of glue. Slowly. Okay, right there. Now what I'm doing is, because I don't have access on this area and this one, I'm going to change here and this direction right there. Let me go up. Sorry, but it's a little heavy, this thing. Okay, and now I have to do is pull the same one, remember this one right here. Right there. Change that one. And that's it. Okay. And that's all for this one. In this case, I have to work. Usually I cut this corner, and that's it. But this one, when it's too small in this area, so I have to play current area, cut here, and after that just move over here. Okay. But most of the time it's just one move. Okay, guys. So we finished. We cut all of it now. On this one, I'm gonna use the deep corner. Remember, because I don't have more system. to set up the windshields. So got this one ready. Has to hide that one. And this one, remember, we have to set this one right now, because I need to know what is gonna be my size here. Remember, in this way, I want to make sure everything fits here. I'm a little higher here. The only have to do is go up on this one a little bit, right there, and this point. And this one, I gotta go inside, because remember, that's gonna prevent touch my bee on this area. There you go. And you see here, there is a match all here. So this one is ready. We have the Optima, this one, the little body, doesn't have any problem to match that. And the Kia Soul. That's very bent, man. It's a lot of curve on this one, and there's a lot of glue on the corners. I feel more resistant than the old ones. You see, my gravity stop, they just pop and they broke here. So next time, this one could be no problems, but the other one was difficult. Okay guys, so I'm gonna clean the bees and I'll be right back just to set the windshields and we finish. Yeah, you see here, the gravity stop stay there, but they pop the glass on here. So next time, you see, this is really strong. So next time is better. And carefully here, because my line tried to stuck here, because it's the metal. It's on lamination, but the lamination coming, the line is stuck on the bottom of the pitch wheel. So just careful there. Okay guys, so see you next shot. I'm gonna use universal molding on this one, the Marcy lane, 45 degrees on the corners, and that's it. And this one the same. We're gonna cut right here. And you see, the windshield have been replaced before. It's nothing here is contamination, so it's bad installation on this one. Okay guys, so see you next shot. Ready to set and clean. Already primered the bodies, the pitch wheel, so the activator pads already set on the glasses, they're dry. So I'm gonna start setting this one because it's in the first one I have over here. Remember, we use the Marcy lane molding because factory molding we cannot use it. We use the Marcy lane on this one at the top, and this one too. Okay, so all we use aftermarket molding because they are not available at the dealerships today. So we're gonna start working here. Now on this one, you can set the glue here, and one part over here, another part on the glass, or you want to set it on the glass. You know, it's up to you. So what I'm doing now, I'm gonna set the glass because this one show you where the glue is gonna go on this line, straight all the way here. But if you want to go in two parts, remember, don't make this gap too big, or it's gonna make a double. It's gonna block the drain water for the molding. Okay, so stop right there, and the rest I'm gonna set it right here. Okay, I think that's fine enough for one windshield. Okay, so that's all for the sashes. Just close this gap a little bit. So, and that's it, 1 sachet for windshield, so that's fine. Alright, so we're gonna set this one now. Okay, we're gonna use the little body here. So I don't have more suction cups, so I'm gonna just set with one cap. So I mean, I'm not gonna touch in the area for the bee. Okay. Okay, and we can go around. Okay, so remember we're gonna set first my top and my bottom now. Okay, so right there. So let me get my suction cups here. Okay, and now here, remember, we're going to take the pin. Okay, and one more. So I'm going to let dry a little couple of minutes. I think after I set the second one, you know, the bee, it's going to be ready to take this one off. Okay, so first down this one. So I'm gonna leave systems here. Okay, and now we're gonna push it down. Okay, I think this is good. You see it's perfectly tight, so it's not making any problem. This one I'm a little higher, so I'm gonna go low a little bit. Then pushing down when you are too high, or you're gonna break it. With this, especially with these corners. There you go. Okay, just let it there for a couple of minutes, and let's go for the next one. So I'm gonna set this one. There you go. We have to use Marcy lane on this one too. Okay, so we got the next one. Little blade here. Have to just preheat a little bit because these sachets are really hot, especially when it's not really hot. That's the only problem with Max 60. Alright. I think I missed my gloves here. A little bit. So the same, one sashes. Okay, remember we're gonna close that little gap right there. Just making it smooth and straight right there. Now remember, on this one we're gonna use the deep corner. All right. Remember, first we're gonna find the bin number. It's right there. So I find my bin number right there. Now this one is gonna be a little higher on the top because I have the top corner. It's gonna match right there. But first, I have to just hold it. This one is not gonna fall anymore, so we attach. This one we're gonna just move it here. Okay. Remember, in this case my B is under there, so it's not touching, and the other one on the bottom is not touching, so we're good. Let me just open a little bit this one. Okay, I'm gonna touch first this one right there because I need this place for my suction cap. There you go. And now this one. And down. I'm gonna put my leak detector in those three right here. Just let me finish here. And up. There you go. Okay, and now it's gonna push him down. Just clean. All right, so let's go with the next one. I'm gonna cut the video here because it's too much for the SD card. Okay, I'm gonna cut here and it's gonna set the last one because sometimes I put too much on my SD card and the videos are too long. There you go. I left this one in the sun and it still is hard. And I think this time I missed my gloves. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna take it off because I got a glue on this one. Okay. Remember, this one has a dots right here. They're gonna show us where the glue goes, so it's not a big deal. Like all the lines right here. Right here. I'm being shorter on this one. I've been a little more thick on that one, so I can use one of these little spots here. So just to finish that. I'm gonna use this one. That's why I stick that one, because when I pull it, the dry part is gonna stay there, and it's just a coming clean. So I'm gonna go out. There you go. Okay, now I need this one, because this one is really, this already attached, so it's not a problem. Okay. There. Right there. I'm higher, but it's fine. I want to just attach this one. And just make the curb close. Remember, this aftermarket, sometimes they're bad making the curb. And close right there. Yeah, you can see the B expanding really nice. Okay guys, we finished. So I'll just have to run my leak detector test, and we finished. I'm pretty sure nothing is wrong, because we saw put in the corners, you know. The only I'm gonna test is the other two. I make the double lines, you know, and that's the only I have to do, and we finished. Okay guys, so see you next shot. We have more installs today, 2 more Porsches, but I think you already saw those, so I'm not gonna run those videos today. Just 3 right here. Remember, Kia Optima 3349 GBN, no moldings, but it's blue shake. 3591 GBN, no moldings, and it's no shake, so it's GBN and GBN too. But this one has a little shake, but not too much. It's like a little light blue shade. This one is more dark, but the 4577 is for that one, aftermarket, and it's lane departure. Okay guys, so see you next shot, because we got more to do, but this is the last running today. Tomorrow we run another video. Remember, just the cars, they are not videos. I'm gonna pause those videos. Okay guys, see you tomorrow.